It's Friday, and it is the 11th episode of the Icebox Insiders. I'm Michael Schwab, joined here with Jackson Adams. What's going on, everybody? We are coming off two series wins against the Tigers and the Royals, and now we're kicking back up against the Guardians. And if you're going to the game tonight, hey, you'll get a Jose Altuve soccer jersey for the first 10,000 fans. That seems like a pretty good situation.
That's
What's
sick.
going on with you, Jackson?
Um, I don't really like the AL Central, man. I mean, I guess we're playing good against them, but geez, Louise. I mean, and there's no shortage of it either because we play the Tigers again soon. So we're kind of just being followed by the AL Central right now.
There's no rhyme or reason to any of the teams the Astros are playing and winning against and losing against. Like the Angel series was such a disaster, uh, but they won two against the A's. They won two against the Royals. Seems like a big deal. A lot of big comebacks. It's June has been weird. The team right now 8-7, above 500 in June, but they're playing all over the place. What do you make of it?
I feel like they're like, hold on, because I want to see this. Yeah, we're still 10-19 versus teams over 500 on the season. So like, just uncomplimentary baseball. I think the team they definitely aren't going 22-5 this month, so we can forget about that. But I don't know. This team's in a spot right now where I think they can go do a lot of great things. But they just got to keep doing it. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to is consistency, and I'd love to see some.
It's consistency, and it's the thing that we've talked about forever this season. It's the pitching. That is the big problem. And I don't want to blame it all on injuries. A lot of it's been on execution and talent. But
Yeah,
you know, I was just looking through everything again, and I put out a tweet. The Astros are above 500 in March, in May, and in June so far. And April, they were not. They were 8-18. Well, what happened? You lost Hunter Brown. Imai had the weird arm thing, and then Javier went down within like 11 days of each other. So your whole rotation's a mess. You're
and Cody
flying all over
Bolton.
the and Cody Bolton. And so the team got moved to a starter. So I mean, it seems like everything's getting a little bit back to normal. Hunter Brown came back. That was awesome. I was there. We'll talk about it. Josh Hader came back. Maybe that's where the consistency needs to be is the pitching. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think so because like the offense isn't. I mean, let's be real. If there's one thing that you can be consistent with in baseball, it's pitching because you can't rely on offense to be consistent, right? You never can. Like Jordan's the best hitter in baseball, and he could go 0 for 4 back to back nights. That's baseball. You know what I mean? So you need of everything on your team to be consistent is your pitching. And like Schwabi said, that's not what we had. We didn't have consistent pitching for a little while there. We had Mike Burrows giving us 6 innings of 8-run ball, and then the next day Spencer Arrighetti going 7 no-hit innings. So it was like it was confusing what was happening, and we couldn't really find an identity.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a team who their pitching looked really good in spring training. And we had even talked about it, and I was surprised too. I was like, I don't know if this team's going to score. We were wrong. Like they showed up with good hitting. The second Hunter Brown goes down, and then Imai, and then Javier. You can see
And then
like the team
Lance.
completely, and then Lance. The team completely changed. So because they swept Red Sox, and then zzz, all of
Yeah.
April was a mess. Only 8 wins in April just blows my mind. But yeah, I think finding that consistent edge with pitching has been their thing. And so, I was at the game on Tuesday when Hunter Brown came back. He played Fromber. A little shout out to Fromber, who he wasn't a mess. He did great on the mound. He did hit one of his catcher, but it was by accident. But man, Hunter looked good. He looked in charge. It was a fun game because that's where Delgado, who's new to the team,
Dude.
he got the Astros the lead in the eighth. The whole place was vibing. It was
Was it
good.
jumping in
So
there?
it was jumping. I was surprised, and I don't know if it's because there were new people there for the World Cup or what, but like the vibes were really good from
Dude,
sixth inning on.
the World Cup Freddie.
Freddie.
Dude. This guy, man, he's having the time of his life. He's going to an Ella Langley concert. What today? He's
Yeah, Freddie.
he's all the way up in Oklahoma City,
Man, if anyone has caught fire, it's Freddie, the uh, the
bro.
German the German fan who's in Texas and the United States for the first time. But I'm glad that I mean he got a bad game on Monday, but some other
Yeah,
people had a good game on Tuesday, and then you were at the game on Wednesday, right?
I was at the game Wednesday. Got in there a little bit late, but I mean, we got in at the bottom of the first.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
Yeah, we walked up. We walked in from center field, and we walked immediately over to the arches to like watch the Astros hitting. And the first thing I saw was Jordan smoke a ball right at
Mm,
us. Like he absolutely crushed one. It got caught, unfortunately, but the way that this guy's hitting, it's terrifying. I mean, you almost expect a hit. I'm sure when you were watching the game, every time he comes to the plate, it's like, where's he going to hit it to? Not if he's going to hit a hit. It's crazy.
yeah, I mean the thing about Jordan is he's consistently on fire. It makes you question a lot of things, like what if he was healthy in 2020 and 2024? Or
Yeah.
no, last year, 2025. Like these are things that he has been the consistent, piece on this team, MVP level. He's batting 414 in June. He's not slowing
Dude.
down.
414.
In June. Uh
Gosh.
he was leading the triple crown. I think Nick Kurtz passed him for your favorite person for RBIs, but
No
man,
way.
yeah, he's killing it. So I mean,
He
now
did.
that you
He's
have
at
Hunter back,
57.
you saw Peter, right? You saw
I
Peter
did.
pitch.
I actually did. Peter Lambert was sensational. I mean, he he was pitching incredible. A lot of the stuff that he was doing, man, that is I feel like that's been Peter Lambert's issue all season is that he doesn't command the zone and have a good pitch count, so he can't go deep into games. Because we've seen multiple games that he's gone deep. The Dodgers game, the game yesterday, and I think two
Yeah.
other ones that he's gone 7. This guy has the stuff. He's got incredible stuff. It's just a matter of being consistently in the zone and then, attacking hitters and letting your pitch do the work. That's what he did yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, 7 innings. Um my goodness, like he's looking great out there. I think he's got 5 quality starts. I
Yeah.
mean, that is the thing that you want to see with players like this is his career has not been good really at all. But I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Arrighetti. Um, it's been up and down lately, but he did start off strong, and he's going to come back to being exactly how he was.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is the stuff is like it's next man up for these guys, and Lambert has shown that he can do that. So I like what's going there. Hunter Brown looks great. Josh Hader looks great, man. He looks awesome.
Dude. I told you. I said last episode, this guy or 2 episodes ago, this guy's the key. Like
Hmm.
Josh Hader being on this team does so much more than just close games. I mean, it adds so much versatility for the bullpen to really act how we're used to it acting. Like Inyel De Los Santos pitching in the 8th, Brian King pitching in the 6th, Brian Abreu coming in and not having high leverage, crazy situations anymore. Like stuff like that really does go a long way for a team, especially a team that's struggling in June, right? And getting Hater back for the dog days of summer, it could really make an impact that could be good for the squad.
Yeah, I think here's a great example. Like when Jordan was hurt, the lineup was a mess. Like last year,
Yeah.
or any of the times he's hurt, everyone's out of sorts because these are your top people. Well, that's what happened when you lost Hunter. The
Yeah.
rotation's out of sorts. When you lost Hader, you lost someone who's in control of that closer spot, who's mostly going to get it done 99% of the time. I mean, the only
Yeah.
run he allowed this season so far was a home run. That was a home run in 2 ballparks, Daikin and
Yeah.
Fenway.
Yeah.
So, it is a game of 26 players on a roster, but it matters if a pivotal person's meeting and these top people are coming back. That's a good sign.
Yeah. And speaking of the bullpen, we've got a new name in there.
Oh, we do. That's right. Mike Burrows is going to be pitching in the bullpen this weekend.
Yeah. How long could you see that lasting?
Um, I mean, it's been reported, and I've heard it's temporary. I mean,
Okay.
biggest thing is that the Astros have a wicked schedule coming up. Wicked, nasty.
Yeah.
You got Cleveland starting on today.
Right.
Then after that, they're flying to Toronto, flying to Detroit.
Oh, we get to see Jordan hit in Toronto. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
Thank
gosh.
God. I
They might
needed
even
this.
line up with Fromber again. Then come back to Houston on the 29th against the Twins,
Yep.
and then they're off on July 2nd. So they're going to probably go to the 6-man rotation. That's what I've heard.
Who do we play July 4th
Javier,
weekend?
what's that?
I said, who do we play July 4th weekend?
The Rays.
Oh, crap.
So you got Hunter Brown back, Hader's back, Javier looking like he's got one more rehab and then he's going to join somewhere along the way.
Yeah.
Mike Burrows will go back to the rotation, but let's see how he does in that bullpen role because there's just no confidence with that fastball. Great changeup, absolute disaster with the fastball.
I think, man, okay, because I don't want to give a story time, but like, I mean, I've been really diving into Mike Burrows, trying to figure out and solve this issue, trying to figure out what is happening with him. So, all of his starts, I've been going back and looking, and I, I really I really don't know what's fully happening because there's a lot of instances where it's one thing and there's a lot of instances where it's another. It's never both at the same time. So like there will be times where it's like Vazzy, why are you calling a fastball there? The Josh Naylor at bat, right? That's a prime example of it. Why are you calling his fastball
Exactly.
there? And then there's a lot of instances where it's like this is the perfect spot for a fastball, but he's just missing a little bit. So like the instances where Vazzy is calling a fastball, he puts it in a perfect location. I mean, it's like he puts it outside bottom corner, he puts it inside to break the bat, but it just doesn't end up happening that way. Or you've got the other instance where he just misses and he misses bad. And I mean, that's caused him to have 11 homers on his fastball this year from both sides of the plate. And that's the issue that you're running into with Burrows. I think his fastball is missing and I think it's being called in bad situation. Oh, I think it's being called in bad situations, and it's causing him to look like a bad pitcher.
Well, poor Mike Burrows looks like he works for Olive Garden because he's been serving up meatballs. I mean, like he's given 18 home runs up this season, 12 to lefties, 6 to righties. The 6 is pretty acceptable. The 12, not acceptable. And a batting average of 324 to lefties, like there's a third of a chance that a lefty's going to get a hit against Burrows. So
Yeah,
there's something not working with that pitch. And it's mostly fastballs against lefties.
yeah.
261 against righties. I mean, it could be better, much better, but 324 is not going to cut it. So
I think
if I'm the Astros and I'm using Burrows in the bullpen this
yeah,
weekend, it's got to be a situation where you're like, okay, there's 4 righties coming up, 3 righties coming up. Put
yeah.
Burrows in there, see what he does.
I mean, I think I would go like two righties, one lefty coming up. Like you wanna sprinkle in a lefty. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I don't chance it right now. I don't want to chance that.
Yeah. I don't know. The issue with Burrows, man, is it's like so okay, as an ex pitcher, like you're always taught to just work towards your catcher, right? You're always taught to just work towards your catcher. And Burrows does a great job of that. I don't think there's a lack of throwing strikes for Burrows. Like I don't think that that is an issue. I think he's got pretty good idea control. Like he can put it to the zone. But then you get to an issue to where it's like we're not really commanding our stuff, right? We're not working east to west. We're not working, 12 to 6. We're kind of just working with the box and then just throwing the pitch the catcher is calling. I think that's what we're seeing a lot with him because he's missing. I mean, the slider to O'Neal Cruz of the Pirates game. God bless. I mean, that was one of the worst pitches I've ever seen someone throw ever. And he threw a fastball top middle to what's the lefty on the Pirates? I can't remember his name. And it's just stuff like that you see it happen, and you're like, man, you can't miss that pitch there.
No, you can't. And it's like running a marathon and then trying to fix your stride or like a
Yeah,
mechanical issue while you're running. That's Burrow's problem.
yeah,
The difference with someone like Christian Javier is, hey, he had an injury. They worked on him, and it looks like it's looking better. Like, for example, his last game and his rehab start, he gave up 3 runs, which you're like, oh, what happened there? But hey, he had 10 whiffs, 6 strikeouts, 5 against his fastball. Those are things that, like, okay, he's getting better now. He was not getting
yeah,
strikeouts for his fastball. Burrows doesn't have the luxury of getting better. He's got to stay going strong, but
yeah.
it ain't working for him right now. So maybe in the bullpen this weekend allows him to kind of settle down, and then he can get back on track in the rotation.
Yeah.
It's
We also don't have to see J-Ram this weekend.
That's true.
He broke his
He's out
hand.
for like 6 weeks, right? 8.
Yeah,
He's out for a
something like that.
while. Oh, he smokes the Astros too.
Yeah, yeah. Thank goodness.
He smokes everyone.
He's so good,
But
man.
I think I woke up today feeling good. I don't know. It's because I went to the game on Tuesday and they won. It's been a while since I've been to a game they won. It's funny. It's like the vibes felt good. I don't feel doom and gloom. No one felt doom and gloom at that game. Right now, at the moment, Astros are at 6 games under 500, 3.5 out of the top spot in the AL West.
2 out of a wild
Two,
card.
2 out of a wild card. 2 games out of playoff position.
Yeah,
And I'm not super stressed because if this team kind of stays on this run and wins these series like they keep doing, I know they're not going 22 in the month like you hope for. It's okay. But if they keep going strong, I do think these teams going to be buyers and not sellers at the deadline.
oh yeah. Um, man, should we talk about that? Should we?
We can talk a little bit about it. I can tell you what I'm hearing.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing, and this is just like conversations going along from people who've heard from front office.
Yeah,
Number one, I mean, the draft is number one. That's the most important thing going on right now in their mind because that's first. But they're already making calls. And the biggest thing is this: there's a kind of a dividing line of which way they go. The front office has not decided which way that is because they're still in it, and it's just June. They're leaning towards being buyers right now. That's the biggest thing I'm hearing. They want a starting pitcher and not just like a Burrows type who they can work on. They want a person who can slot in at 2. Names that would be similar to something like that, maybe a Sandy Alcantara. That would be someone that has kept coming up that they could look into. The Giants are in a super sell right now. Maybe someone like Logan Webb, who, hey, he's around for a bit. He's not a free agent until 2029.
yeah.
So those are
What
names
about
that they want to go.
What about a rental? You think the Astros are looking for rentals? A Freddie Peralta?
I think that if it's a rental, there's always a rental bat or a reliever.
Yeah,
Crane wants the starters with a little bit of like even just 1 year after because you don't get the full thing from them if you just bring them in, see what they do in 1 to 2 months. It's a hard one for starting pitchers. So I think it would have to be someone who's got some years on them, someone who can make an instant impact.
Joe
Not
Ryan?
looking for an all-star. Who's that?
Joe Ryan?
You want it so bad.
I mean,
How's he even looking right now?
dude, he's disgusting. Joe Ryan's so good.
3 ERA right now, 4 wins, 1.00 whip. I'd take that.
What about Tarek Skubal?
Do you want to get rid of the entire gonna do as long as they're buyers?
Okay.
Lost you.
Wait, I'm back. What in the world just happened?
We lost Jackson for a bit, but he's back. He's here.
Okay. So wait, Tarek Skubal, Voss.
No,
Wouldn't
not
want
gonna
that?
happen. I
Why,
mean,
dude?
who wouldn't want that? But you, I don't.
I'll
Number
pull
one, the
some
Astros
strings.
don't have the they don't have the
Y-
prospects to make that
Yeah,
type of trade.
Walker Yannick for Tarek Skubal right now. Who says no?
They ain't gonna take that. They say no.
No, we might hang up the phone. Actually, we actually might turn the Tigers down. Walker Yannick's our future man.
I am taking that trade in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. But no
Look,
one would
okay.
make that trade.
Now let's play devil's advocate for a second, right? Let me play devil's advocate for a second. If the Astros decide not to buy, who could we see get traded?
I've heard that many teams are calling about Jeremy Pena. Like that right there is the type of player that could get good players back in return. A lot of teams are interested. A lot of teams. And he's got one more year left after this. He wants to return. It's very not likely that he comes back. And that's nothing against him. It's just he knows that some team's going to pay him some insane number. That's
Yeah.
just what's going to happen. It's like Kyle Tucker. Um,
Okay. What about
I
like
think
there were lots of rumors about Josh Hader potentially being traded, or other in names coming to an end in Astros uniforms. Hader, Walker, Hunter Brown. Anything about those guys?
there. I have not heard Hader's name thrown out there yet. If the Astros are going to be sellers, it's going to be a mini rebuild, and it's going to be like a lot of Kyle Tucker types of trades, where you get a Cam Smith, a Wesneski, a Paredes kind of situation.
Right.
If you're selling, you're getting guys out. Like, okay, you're going to trade Paredes, you're going to trade Pena. Maybe you can get Walker. I don't see Hader happening at the moment.
He still
32.
has 3 years left. I mean,
Yeah, I mean that. I think that you're trying to get guys that you can still go out there and win because you still have Yordan Alvarez. And let me just say this: not going to get traded. And that is like publicly announced. That's questions have been asked. He ain't going anywhere. There's
and the
no
media is
rebuild
still
like
trying to
that.
push that. The media is
They're
still
just
trying to push it.
bored. They're so bored. But here's the tough thing: if you like names like Kevin Alvarez, Xavier Nayans, Walker Yannick, any of these top players on the Astros prospects, they're going to be gone. And it's always parades
If
over
there's,
prospects. It's always how
I
it
made a
is.
I made a video about this the other day talking about it. I think being buyers would be the worst thing the Astros could do for the franchise's future. Like, no, I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
I don't
Because like
believe that.
I well, yeah, to be fair, we did hire Dana Brown. That might be the worst thing we've ever done. But we I don't think we can afford it. Like, I don't think we can afford to dismantle the farm system yet again. We finally have top 100 prospects. We've got two of them now. And Kevin Alvarez has gone up 30 spots in the last 3 weeks, right? Like, Kevin Alvarez is climbing. This guy is an 18-year-old stud. He's number 76. This guy has absolutely taken like a bunch of minor league baseball by storm. He's got, I think, 6 homers on the season, and he's finally finding himself. And to think that Dana Brown would trade it for a year of Sandy Alcantara, I mean, I just don't want that. I don't want Sandy. If we're gonna explode everything for Sandy, then just trade Jeremy Pena and call it a trade deadline. That's what I would rather us do. Logan
Yeah,
Webb,
but
I can get behind.
number one, he's got a club option next year, so that's essentially Alcantara. You're essentially
Yeah.
getting one more year of him. He's a free agent 2028, so not a rental for him. That's okay, but and this is that hard line. Like when the Astros had the Correas and Bregmans and Tuckers coming up, they had
Yeah.
nobody. They knew that these players who were topped in the top picks were going to be somebody. Well, you're looking at Kevin Alvarez and Xavier Nayans, 18, 19. These guys ain't touching Major League Baseball for the next 4 years,
Yeah.
maybe
See,
3.
if we
So
can
that's
do a trade, like the Astros need a pitcher. Logan Webb fits that. The Astros need a
yep.
left-handed hitting outfielder. Young Ho Lee fits that. If the Astros could trade freaking Alvarez, Nians, Ethan Frey, and Walker Yannick, those 4 names for Logan Webb and Young Ho Lee, which are both on team-friendly contracts, give it to me right now. But I think Dana Brown has to be very, very, very selective with the way that he works. With the way that he works and the way that he goes about this trade deadline, there's major implications on not just his job, but the future of the franchise, right? Because if this is a poor trade deadline, not only is he getting fired from the Astros, he might not get hired from anybody else because it would be terrible. It would be terribly mishandled.
Well, yeah, and it almost seems like this team just wants to play it out. Like
Yeah.
if this was not the AL West, it would be a fire show all over. But it is the AL West, and the Astros can absolutely be leading the division by the end of June.
I mean, it's the AL. The
It
AL is
is
just terrible.
The AL is terrible.
And I mean, honestly, I think that the Astros, I was telling Schwab this the other day. He kind of laughed at me a little bit. I think that the Astros could make a run to the World Series and beat a bunch of these teams. I mean, whenever the Dodgers were in town with our hospital pitching staff, we competed with Peter Lambert on the mound. You know what I mean? Like,
yes,
it was a good series. The Astros can do a lot of damage. This is a team with MVP Yordan Alvarez, a team with a third in RBIs, Christian Walker. You still got Jose Altuve. You still got Isak Paredes. You still have Jeremy Pena. You still have Hunter Brown and Spencer Arridetti and all these names that have what? It's June. You've got 5 months to figure it out. Figure it out, dude. Because once it gets to October, you can't look back. You don't want to look back at April and think about the times that you played poor baseball because you're in October now. So get to where you need to get, bro, and fire it up. Get the machine rolling.
How many starting pitchers do you need in the postseason?
3.
Maybe 4 for 7 games.
F it. Go get Logan Webb. Give them everything they want. Give them everything they want. If we have Spence, Brown, and Logan Webb, dude, no one's beating us in the AL.
I mean, that's the thing is you've got it easily slated with Hunter Brown at number 1. You get to the playoffs, just get there. You've got the lineup that can do it. Hunter will, Yordan will kill it.
Gosh, Yordan in October.
Jose will be fine. Jose will be fine in the postseason. Like, and he's been up and down the season.
October baseball.
He will be the next Mr. October,
dude.
I love him. He is so fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good team. This is a good baseball team. They had a bad April, like Schwab pointed out. They had a really bad April.
The worst.
And you can point at April and really understand why this happened. The rest of the season, some of the losses we've had in May and June, they've been bad losses, but the health factor isn't really there. When you look at April and you circle that Rockies series and you circle the 4-game sweep in Seattle and you circle all the awful things and the dominoes that just kept falling around this franchise, it all roads lead to Rome, dude. It all leads back to injuries. The injury bug that has plagued the team for years. It all leads back to that.
I think when you have this unsettled feeling of am I going to make the team or what, and you're going to push it, and unluckiness, then you have these injuries. But knock on wood, I'm hopeful things are okay. I mean, this is funny. It's like if they played the other months, if they played April like these other months, they'd be 41 and 35 and leading the division. Yeah. You know, it's like that easy. And so I think it's doom and gloom for everyone. They would be better. It's doom and gloom for all people because you look at it as a whole. But when you look at April being that horrible thing, you have a good June, a good July. Yeah. August is always scary for the Astros, but it's still open up for this team. So I want to say to you guys, listen, you're listening right now. Do not lose hope for this team. Not yet. Get as mad as you want, complain just like I do on Twitter. do not lose hope for this team because Hunter's back, Josh Hader's back, Javier's coming back. Imai is up and down, but he's got the stuff. I think that they're going to figure it out. But most importantly, just think of this. Jordan in those big hands will just wrap you up and hold you and say it's going to be okay because he's the best and he's MVP. Am I right?
You're right. I have a question also. Do we have we heard anything, even on the injury updates, about Lance?
The last thing that was reported was he was throwing, I think, off 70 feet. So he's building back. Well, it was the shoulder, I think is what they talked about. Yeah. But I don't think it's serious. I've heard that he's moving back and doing okay.
I hope so. And
he'll come back.
I know Chris is traveling with the team now.
Yeah, he's around, but he's not going to play this year.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, he's not. That's out. But as long as you've got him there in the dugout and being a part of the team, and then next year too, he's going to be fine.
It sucks being in a position where we're one injury away from selling. Like, we're one more injury away from being sellers.
That is true. Yeah.
Like,
but look, hey, Lance is throwing bullpens.
Down or it's wraps.
You don't. Here's the thing. It's like when Hunter went down, that was detrimental. When Josh went down, detrimental. If that's as long as Jordan stays healthy, you're in a good spot. There are some places where people can step up.
Yeah, dude. If Pena gets hurt, we have Raimel Delgado. Forgot about that. The new Robo Garcia.
Hey, and Delgado, shout out to him. What a cool moment seeing him get those 3 runs to get the Astros ahead against the Tigers on Tuesday. He stepped up for the moment. But hey, look at this. Blanco, this is the last injury update. This was June 15th. Okay. So this was 4 days ago. Ronell, 52 pitches in a simulated game in West Palm. He's going to have rehab start with the Astros FCL. Okay. Hunter Brown's back. Javier pitched to rehab. He did pretty well. I don't think the line totally spoke to who he is. Lance is moving to bullpens. South is taking time. Walter's progressing. Wisniewski's doing live bullpen progressions. You got people slowly coming back. And Lamonte Wade Jr. and Nick Allen are both looking good. So by end of June,
that guy's a stud.
I liked him. I like him a lot. Oh, last thing. Shout out to Yainer Diaz. He caught a good game on Tuesday. The bat was pretty decent. It's one game, but I want to see him keep going. Give Vasquez some time to rest. I love Vazzy. But shout out to Yainer coming back and helping the team. Good stuff.
Hopefully his pitch calling is better.
Yeah, I agree. And framing. Well, we touched on a lot of good things here. The biggest thing is don't lose hope. This is the Don't Lose Hope episode. I think they can figure this out. Don't you agree?
I think so. No predictions from me because they always seem to go haywire. But
none for me because I'm just trash at those.
Yeah.
Who's going to win the World Cup?
Actually, no. Whenever I give bad predictions, they tend to just go well. So I'll just kind of keep my mouth shut. I'll just root for USA tomorrow.
Let's go. Today. It's Friday.
Oh, you're right. Today. I'll root for USA today.
That's a fun one. If you need something to watch, U.S. against the world on HBO, it's all about the U.S. men's team. It's pretty awesome. But World Cup is here. It's good stuff.
Dude, Messi, the GOAT, Argentina. I was fired.
Messi's great. Still love baseball more, but I'm glad to have these games.
At this point, I'm just waiting for CJ Stroud to play football again, man. That's what I'm waiting for.
There you go. That's great. All right. Well, that's our time. If you're listening, if you like it, tell your grandma about us. Like, subscribe, share, do all the good things. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you, Jackson, for chatting. We'll catch you guys next time.